Hello guys from the beautiful land of Florida, and behind me are boats zipping in and out of the inlet. It's a gorgeous day. It'll be 90 degrees again. Right now it's 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Beautiful sunshine, low humidity. It's September 9th, 2018. I'm standing under a palm tree, ocean behind me, and my thoughts this morning is, one, I want to share this beautiful scenery with you. Two is I want to, show acknowledgement and love and compassion for those South Carolina and North Carolina. Those states are facing a hurricane watch these next couple days. And even the state I grew up in, New Jersey, they're having to face a lot of rain and dreary, dark weather this weekend. And in that vein, what I'm sharing in this video is the topic is don't end up in the land of resentment. And if I would have stayed in New Jersey, and if it would have been rainy, dreary, and us facing all those conditions, and I only stayed in New Jersey because I didn't want to make my mom upset, I didn't want people that I know with my job and different places to feel change. Because anytime you change, people around you feel change, and sometimes that's scary for people, and that causes them to project their fear and their being scared on you to stop you from changing, subliminally, subconsciously trying to stop you. They may not mean it, but you're already scared when you're trying to do something new. So the last thing you need is someone else to project their fear on you, because then there's no way you're going to go forward. And that's what my father did, and that's what other people did. And I tried to slowly help them to understand that, look, I'm taking these steps in my life to downsize, to live as a nomad, to live out of my car, to change my job situation. I'm doing these things because they're for my well-being. And some people, it scared them, and they projected that fear on me, and I had to eliminate them out of my life. I tried to be gentle, but I could not take them projecting their fear, and also what I feel with my father and other people is they resented their own life. They weren't happy with their own situation, and so if they're not happy, sometimes people don't want other people to be happy. That's true. So there's a lot of reasons why people project negativity on you. Some is because they hate their own life. Two is because they may be weak-minded. And that weak-mindedness, if there's any change in their environment, if there's any change in their routine, they project that on you. And it's not in a judgment of them, but that's what I've learned in life, and I have to speak that truth. But if you just cower, if you just submit, if you just are submissive to their will because you don't want to upset them, you don't want to change their world, if you just stay where you are, stay in your state, stay in your comfort zone, just to keep them happy, you're going to end up resentful. And that's how you end up in the land of resentment. How do you end up in the land of palm trees and beautiful weather? By pushing forward, being determined, not caring what other people think, being willing to cut off relationships, and the grace of God along the way. But it's the only way to live. Because if you think living in the land of resentment is going to bring you joy, it's not. You're going to have deep-rooted anger towards that person. And that's why I say misery loves company. It's two people projecting their misery off each other. And you're going to wish bad things on that person because they're holding you back from what you want to be and where you want to go. Do what you need to do to put yourself in a well space, because that's the only way you can love and take care of others. Responsibly and respectfully, but if you try to do that and people still don't get it, you cut them off with no explanation. Don't end up in the land of resentment. As an adult, you have the right to do what you need to do for you. Period.